welcome to the Half Solved Sudoku, and this one is the Sunday edition of the New York Times Sudoku puzzle, and this is round 3 for me on this puzzle. I was playing it earlier today with my wife. We were doing a ladder challenge to see who could finish the easy, medium, and hard the quickest, and I got in on this puzzle and thought I broke into it pretty quickly, then realized I had made a logic error and was completely trapped and couldn't figure out where the mistake had been. Restarted the puzzle, happened again in a different location, so clearly twice I've made a logic error, been trapped, rage quit, left the puzzle alone, loaded on the computer, and now I'm back to try it on the computer as opposed to my phone to see if now I can crack this thing. So let's get the timer going and hopefully have more success. It took me a while the second time before I got stuck, so you can probably expect some fast forwarding in this video to at least keep it brief. Alright, ones. One's not going to help us. Twos. Nope. I'll go through it once as I always do, looking for singles and pairs. Okay, well, at least we're on the board with a pair of threes. Not much to speak of yet, though. Pair of fours. Pair of fours. An unusual pair of fours. Maybe not unusual, but not entirely helpful pair of fours is a better way to put it. Okay, we got a pair of fives. We have a pair of fives here. Down here. Fives have to be here, so that's going to push them to this side of the top. Sixes, right off the bat. Got some sixes. We got some pairs to work with. I'm hoping they can help us along. Seven. Sevens here. Sevens here. So what are we looking at? Got 4 up there. Sevens are across here somewhere. Don't know where yet. 8. Not the biggest help from them either. Nines. Nines up here. Here we go. So we got 2 nines here, but there's already 2 fours. So, oops, let's get rid of that. These are a 4-9 pair. And so this is the only spot for a 6. Has to be a 5. And that has to be a 2. Nines are in the top row. There's only one spot for them here, and we're reduced to a pair in box 9. Nines. Okay, I think that's all the help we're getting. Alright, but we got something to work with here. We got a 4-9 pair in a completed box. I'm just going to check to see if this 6-2, well, the 2-5, has that helped us now that we have this additional 2? Yes, there's 2s up here. 5s. Yes. Okay, so 5s are in column 4 in box 2. 5s, 5s. What else? What about this square? Looks like it can see not as much as it might appear. It's got to be a, can't be a 5, so it's got to be a 2 or an 8. 2 or an 8. Hope it's not too early to start putting in possibilities. 2, 8. 1, 2. This one's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8. And it doesn't look like any of the other squares here can get driven down to only 2 possibilities. 2, 5. Okay, so that can't be a 2, so this is a 5, 8. That can be all of them. 2, 5, 8. 2, 8. Not enough to work with. Alright, so I'm going to start looking at rows and columns, or at least ones where there might be a few that intersect. But it looks a little thin down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get it down to an 8, 9 pair. That one's pretty wide open. What about this one? Doesn't. This one is restrained, but it doesn't quite look it because there's only 3 and 4, but they all look different. 1, 2, can be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can only be a 3, which means that has to be an 8. That has to be a 2. That's helpful. So this is a 5, 8. This is a 5, 8 pair. We're left with a triple here. 3, 8, 9. Nope, not 3, 8, 9. 2, 8, 9. 2, 8, 9. This one can't be a 2. That one can't be a 9. Not enough. Maybe it helps this square though. What has to be here? Need a 1. Can't be the 2, 3. It could be a 1, 4, 5. Looks like it can be a 1, 4, 6. Okay, not quite enough. Oh, what did these two numbers do? What did this 3 do for us? Well, it locks a 3 in here with the 7, so now we have a 3, 7 pair, which this now becomes a pair of 1s, 6s. Now this one can't be a 6. 1. It can't be a 2, because 2 has to be over here. 1, 2, 3. It can be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a 4, which means this has to be a 4. 4s are now in the top row here, but we don't have any other ones. Oh, but the 4 here. This can't be a 4, so that's our 4. Take that guy away. Now we've got 4s locked up here. Turn that down. And this is a pair, because we have a 1, 6 here, so we have a 2, 5 pair, but we can't have the 2 here. So this is a 5, this is a 2, this is a 6. This is a triple as well. 1s. 5 and 6? No, can't be 6. What am I doing over here? So how long have I gone with 8s here? This is 2, 9, 6. No wonder and that can't be a 6. That has to be a 9. No wonder I've had logic issues with this puzzle, making mistakes like that. 1, 5, 8. This can't be a 5. The others remain. 2, 6. Alright, where to next? We got some new numbers. Let's just do a quick inventory. See if, yes, they do help us. Because 9s have to be in the bottom of box 8, but there's already 2 7s. So now we have a 7-9 pair. Meaning these have to be 1, 8, and 2, 6. I can't narrow those ones down to be of use. 7, 9, 9. So 7s have to be here. We got a pair of 7s. We got a 7 here, but 7 could be up there. Okay. What else do the 7s and 9s tell us? With the 9s. Not enough yet. Alright. Next stop is maybe this one here. 6. 6 is already here. 5, we have 2. 2 we've already marked though. Ah, this 2 sees this 2, so that's our 2. Okay. Now we're left with 4 numbers. We need a 3, 4, 7, 9. Is there anyone that can be? This can't be a 4. Can't be a 7. 3, 9. 3, 4, 7, 9. That can't be the 7, 9, so that's a 3, 4. That is a 7, 9. 3, 9. Can't be a 3, 9. 4, 7. Oh my goodness. Alright, time to start looking at individual cells again. See what can see this. This could be a 1, it can't be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 1, 8. This one sees a lot, or this is not seen by a lot, very unrestricted. 9, 7, 6, 3, 2, 5. Nope. What about these two? It's only seen by a 9. It can already see a 9. This one? Nope. All the numbers that see this square are already covered in this row. That's not going to be the helpful one. This has to be... There's too many. So it's about this time I completely lose the trail on this puzzle. And I'm going to fast forward for the next 5 minutes of time, down to about a minute, so we don't have to watch all this. But if you're keen-eyed, you'll probably notice that I have ignored the pair of 5s in box 2 that can actually be resolved from box 3. In the meantime, you can watch myself stare and try many different things that don't work. Right, missed this one. It's a 5. How can that help us? Okay, I think I've found some logic here. Had to do individual cells, time consuming, but it's what I often have to resort to. This can only be a 3 or a 9. Just to check. 1, 2. It can be a 3. There's no 3's here. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it can be a 3, 9. Double check this one as well. 1, 2. It can be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can be a 9. So a 3, 9 pair means this can't be the 9. Just to check that 7's the only other option here. Because, like I said, I did have a logic trap where I missed some logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can be a 7, and there's the 8, so 7, 9. And since the 3, 9 pairs here, that can't be 9. That has to be the 7. That has to, I'm going to trust my marks now. That has to be the 4, 9, 7, 3. That is certainly a risk if I haven't properly marked these out, that I start to follow a logic chain and solve some of these and then it turns out they're not all accurate. Okay, so 3 can't be here. That's the 3. The 9 can't be here. That's the 9. That's the 6. 3. So that has to be the 7. That's the 3. That's the 7. I've got 7, 7, 7. So there's 7's up here. Bring that down. 7's here. That's a 1. That's a 1. 8. 8 must be here. Oh no. Yep, that's okay. We're still alright. I'm already on edge over the mistakes I had made previously. 8. That can't be the 8. This is a 1, 5. It's a 5, 8. Let's resolve this pair. It's a 2, 3. 3 can't be here, so that's a 3. That's a 2. What are we missing from this row? Appears to be the 4. Nope, not the 4. That's the 8. That cannot be the 8. Must be the 1, the 5, the 1, 8. Still got 2, 6, 2, 6. So 6 is here. So that's a 2. 6, 2. 8, 8, 8. So that's not an 8. That's a 5. 6. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What have I done? This is concerning. So I definitely need a 5, 8 here. There's an 8 here. So what if I follow it this way? Let's ignore that for a minute altogether. This needs to be a 5. Needs to be a 6. Oh my, I think I just escaped bad marking. 1, 4, 9, 4. Redemption. Got it done. Wasn't always pretty, but we got it done. I'll see you next time, and I am relieved to finally finish this puzzle. Take care.